Hey guys, happy Sunday for you. It's not Sunday currently, let's do that again. Guys, happy Sunday and welcome to the kind of overall brief of the programming for the upcoming week, which will be week 2 of this current block of programming. I'm going to try and do something slightly different this week to avoid having a crazy long video, which I got lots of comments about. Not all good. So I'm going to do like a rattle through of the overall skeleton of this week of programming, and then I'm going to do a mini video for each week of the programming, and I'm just going to put that up on Wodify. If you guys are interested in understanding why I've put this in, or ways in which you can come in and attack the workout to get the most from it, then watch that video before you come in for your session, but that will be at the top of Wodify over the course of this week. Depending on how long that takes me to edit all of those mini videos and upload them all, depends on whether or not I think it's sustainable to carry on for the rest. But if it works for you guys and I get more people watching those videos and understanding the why behind the programming, then that's a win-win and it's worth the time it's going to take. So just let me know. If you want that longer video, then I can still make those, but probably for the time being, let's try and condense them down. So jumping right into it, we've now got a full 5-day week, no more bank holidays, which is fantastic. We can get a lot fitted into this week. Monday is going to be lower push day. Now we're going to look at some single leg strength work in the form of a pistol squat or a progression to a pistol squat. This is something we have not done in a very long time. So it's going to be important that we figure out where we're at with our single leg strength, because a pistol squat typically is something that might come up at the open. So there's going to be another leveled approach like we see in gymnastics days. When we did gymnastics last Wednesday for toes to bar, there was like a leveled approach. Same thing here. Then there's going to be an awesome workout which me and Mike have both tested, and we actually did this workout for CrossFit.com, so I'll link that video somewhere as well so you'll be able to see us having a good go at that. But very, very fun workout. Then we move into Tuesday. Tuesday's going to be our hinge day. We're going to be working some heavy deadlifts. Now we're working with strength, especially in a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 rep scheme range, which will allow us to develop what we'd call or consider peak capacity strength or power output, which is going to be really specific for the open. Hence why today we're going to be doing 3 working sets at 3 reps on our deadlifts. Now we'll spend some time building up to get there, but it will be about 70 to 80% of our 1 rep max deadlift. We've got some superset work in there with some banded hip flexion, but I'll let your coach talk you through that on the day. And then the workout is absolutely brutal. I don't know why I'm laughing. Double DT, but light. And it's not your standard double DT where you do 10 rounds. It's still 5 rounds. It's just double the amount of reps each round. So it's 24 deadlifts, 18 hang power cleans, and then 12 shoulder to overhead. And because the volume is so high, the weight's a lot lower, and because there's a lot of volume of deadlifts in the workout, that's why we're doing less working sets in the strength piece. But that's actually another main site workout, so I'll link that so you can see James Hobart having a go at that. Wednesday then is a conditioning day. It's slightly less technical and will just give you an opportunity to get through a load of work at a relatively good intensity to get you sweaty, make you feel great after 2 really tough days on the bounce, Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday is kind of an opportunity where you can still come in and train, but maybe you just go a little bit less intense, just based off how intense the last 2 days have been. I've checked the weather. The weather's going to be fine for running outside. There's not going to be any rain. Don't say that I don't look out for you guys. Thursday we're going to go for week 2 of our core program. Last week I was so impressed with how many of you managed to get through all of that planking work. So we've got a really good foundation to then build off. This is just going to be an EMOM format with a couple of different core exercises in, which will get you really ready for the workout, which is very, very open style. 10 rounds for time, 7 toes to bar, 7 bar facing burpees, 10-minute cap. That's going to be fast and furious. Please use the scaling progression on the toes to bar that you figured out last Wednesday in class. Remember when we did the positional work with the ball ups or the strict toes to bar and then the capacity building? Whatever that option was, whether it was a kipping straight leg raise, whether it was a kipping knee raise, whatever your coach directed you towards, please try and use that progression today. That kind of progression of gymnastics is how we're going to get really, really good at them come the Open. All right, so that's Thursday, Open specific, Open style. And then Friday, again, we go out with a bang. This is another really Open style workout, another for time. Before we get into that workout, we've got some upper body pushing with some push jerk. We've got 5 sets, so quite a lot of volume to get through at that kind of higher weight range, probably because we're looking to build to a 1 rep over the course of those 5 reps. We're going to be supersetting the push jerks with some shoulder rehab work in the form of a Cuban press. You'll find out what that is if you've never done that before on Friday. And then the workout, like I said before, 21:59, 6-3. So added on 2 little sets at the end there, which is going to just be a little bit more, or give you more to think about when you tactically approach this workout. But it's handstand push-ups and front squats, which is a really good dose of CrossFit superset. There is an RX Plus option in there. If you're a handstand push-up ninja, I'd like you to try and do this workout with strict handstand push-ups. All right. If you want to go slightly heavier on the front squats, you can do, but you're going to lose the intensity probably in the front squats. We want to push for hopefully unbroken sets, at least through the 15 and 9. And the 6 and the 3 obviously, but maybe even the 21. So if you are thinking about going a bit heavier, then 50 kg guys and 40 kg ladies is going to be your max limit there. But your coach will talk you through that on the day. So that's the skeleton. There's lots of shorter to moderate range time frames in there. You just have to look back at last year's Open 2022. The first workout we did was a 15-minute AMRAP. There was then a 10-minute for time, and then there was a 12-minute for time. So between 10 and 15 minutes is that real sweet spot for the Open. Typically doesn't go too much longer than that. Recent history, 2020 or 2019, I think it was 19.2, was a 20-minute AMRAP. So we're looking up towards the 20-minute range, hence why all of these workouts are a little bit more snappy. We've got reps, time frames from 9 all the way to I think 15 minutes. So we've got a good range in there, and then obviously in the middle of the week we have a much longer workout, our kind of conditioning bias day. I'm speaking quickly now because I realise I'm running out of time. I don't want to keep you here all day. I think that's the shortest programming video I have ever done. So if you have any problems, questions, issues, let me know. If not, and you want a bit more detail on all of the days, refer to the video at the top of your Wodify each day, and I'm going to break down that video for you, and hopefully you get a little bit more out of that and understand why we're doing the workout, how to attack it. But fantastic first week of the program. You guys really committed to it. There were some difficult workouts. There's going to be some difficult workouts this week, and I'm buzzing for it. See you in the gym.